And as Ted just said, now you can be a battery for your Storm Spirit mid. Gives all the more justification for that Pugna pick.
By using his spells in succession.
Yeah, she went from 2,000 mana to like 600.
Yeah.
It was just like, it is pretty devastating. And you picked this Medusa into the Nyx Assassin. So, I don't know. We'll see how it works out.
Killing him might be a good start.
Tundra are full advantage here, though they are going to be giving up First Blood. But they got 3 bounty runes, so Saksa. Is it worth it, SyndereN? Do you would you rather be on the First Blood?
Yeah, this is looking great. I'm with you. I think Alchemist was one of the biggest winners of fastest being introduced, and arguably you could say it's, I don't know if unfair is the right word, but this hero his Achilles heel used to be 2 things: early laning stage, and when the game went too late.
It's like they just gave him like the giveaway Aghanim Scepter, and now we watch Skeeter go to late game Alchemist, and he's a monster right clicker, but he's also giving away Aghanim Scepters to half the team. I don't know, man. I'm with you on this. The weaknesses of this hero have disappeared. Lornoff is going to be in some trouble here. Really nicely placed flame break from Crit to bounce him back over the river.
Wow, Doom has no CS. This is unusual for 33. They're doing a very good job. And this isn't exactly a very oppressive lane either that Falcons are playing in the top half, as Amar will be caught off. But they've done a pretty solid job here at keeping him down to those 15 CS. Snake
down to half. Yep. Snake King going to be chased down. Saksa had the high five ready to go from halfway across the river. It is one
amazing.
Of the best.
Hurricane is the best ability.
Uses, right? 33.
Nice.
Oh, the stun doesn't land quite in time to be able to stop the Rolling Thunder, which means that our Doom is likely dead here. They're bailed out by the Decrepify a little bit here. Do they have any abilities to finish him off? Okay, the Mystic Snake is back up. They'll be able to get it, but boy, they dove it in so deep for this one, and they're going to have to fight their way out of this one. Tundra is going to chase him down. Nice 2-man stun there from Saksa. The blast keep on raining in. Skeeter's looking to be in big trouble as Lornoff has plenty of mana to go, but he's opting not to jump after the Medusa.
So I think this trade-off was actually a really smart choice by him by doing just inventory check there.
Yep. I mean, if it was like a regen or a cane, or even like shield rune is still very valuable. So Saksa is in some trouble here. Pretty deep, surrounded by 3 heroes, will die. They did get a good idea of what kind of stack situation is going on in the jungle. Bat Rider, but more importantly, Bristleback.
They're like their supposed ace of this draft in the Medusa. I just don't see it, man. I don't see this hero owning this game. So
AUI would never let this happen. But he's apparently on break right now, so
well,
maybe that's part of the problem.
Amar will die here as well. It's a 2-for-1. Seems inevitable.
At least Malrine is going to be able to pick up the Nyx Assassin, so they will trade out 2-for-2. But it's more galvanized stacks. It's more and more that Lornoff is getting massive amounts of meat.
Nightfall even got involved there. He just walked over and hit the bristle once. Got a nice little extra bit of gold for himself. So this Radiance is we're probably looking at like 11 to 12 minutes with Phase Boots and Soul Ring. So that's very, very quick.
Well, if you thought with all this action on the other side of the map that 33's game would be better, apparently not.
No, I guess. I liked playing really difficult games.
So you like doing more with less sort of situation?
Yes, exactly. Yes. Like, how do I get the most out of almost nothing? Which is
that Doom is not going to save you, 33.
Well, Nightfall's just been living here for 10 minutes, so eventually he's going to get the tower.
True.
With a little bit of help.
Lornoff finds a quick kill, but Malrine gets a really good Rolling Thunder, chaining up the stun. Again, the Decrepify trying to bail him out. Go through these disables, but the last one was chained with it. There's no way to be able to bail him out. Still, though, they can get lots of kills out of this one. His Crit's going to take out to the life drain, and Malrine is low. Dove underneath the tier 2 tower. Saksa hits the stun that follow up in the Sable Concoction. A little bit more drain action, and they've got him. Killing spree for Nightfall.
But I've been in this position quite a lot as Ogre, so I can give you Ogre's perspective on this game.
Okay, what is Ogre's?
I hate life in this game. Because what Ogre wants to do...
No. Say it like Ogre would say it.
Game Ogre. It's the same issue that... Oh, wait, Saksa being cute
trying to get the Wisdom Rune, but they know to be able to interrupt this one. Nice piece of Rolling Thunder. It's still on the ground. Malrine does manage to pick it up. They hit Saksa again. Lornoff does manage to escape, though. Still has some mana, but they can kind of chase after him here, especially with a bit more of a burn. Amar, okay, seems like he's not close enough to get... He's already put his bid in, so...
Yep.
Skater.
The real devil's bargain.
The actual problem in this lane is coming through the gate and catching you from behind. Nightfall with the dominating spree is about to add another to his skill score as Snaking's not getting out of here. Wait, no, 33 takes the last hit instead.
At 16 minutes, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty dead here. Lotus, but...
So there's your Axe Bristleback.
If they don't try to take initiative and use these items, it's only going to get worse from here on out. Whitemon's going to break the smoke. He has Glimmer. He'll be dusted.
That is unfortunate for Falcons, right? They wanted something more than just a kill on Whitemon, especially if their carry dies. In the meanwhile, looks like Skeeter pushed down mid because the rest of the team was smoked around somewhere in that area, but now they're going to push for more. Lauren here comes the Rolling Thunder, does manage to get a good land onto 2, but no damage behind it. Snaking actually coming in, but he got bumped up to the high ground. So Lauren will wait it out, make a big jump when he feels like it. Little spike carapace to stun up Snaking, giving Nightfall the opportunity to get a 3rd kill out of this 1-for-3 exchange.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I just have a fat smile on my face. I like this.
He does.
I like seeing Medusa die like this. She deserves it.
All right, nice pickup on 33. Unfortunately, every single time you go on something, it seems like Tundra, the rest of them are just not far behind to make some sort of move. An attempted blood grenade to slow down crit does actually land, but Nightfall will find himself also slowed down.
Yeah, maybe it's B. I think Fire Shield's quite good, actually.
Ooh, they spot a Toxic, but Lornoff's gonna jump first, not giving anybody the opportunity on Falcons to be able to make the jump and determine how the fight's gonna go. They still had a good Rolling Thunder onto this Alchemist, though. He's just dead. All right, Nightfield just walked into that one. Nobody on the rest of Tundra really thought that was a good idea, I think.
I think you called him Nightfail, and I would agree with that. That was...
You're probably just... Your only real option is getting the initiation if you're Falcons. Roll up, Rolling Thunder. Oh, wait. He had Rolling Thunder.
Or I say pressure, but he's going to cut away the wave and take over the triangle, so effectively just denying them farm. And okay, I take it back. It does turn into a kill. He finds the Blink initiation here onto the Ogre.
Okay, there's no way he could do it by himself, and his team is not very close by. Lornoff is just okay. He's gonna try. Dude, what? It's just a damage test. He did do a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong, stocked up, but yeah.
So now I'm gonna try it. That was a level 15 support killing 80% of the level 16 carry, by the way. Yeah, but it wasn't enough. He can't do it on his own, as you said, but I think that was a great illustration that Nyx +1 is a kill. So even Nyx Pugna can kill Medusa right now, 100-0 in a stun.
Amar just picked up his BKB. Maybe this is a fight Falcons do okay. After all, there's no Nyx assassin. They already got the Doom onto the Medusa. Meanwhile, Malrine is going to live through this Orchid, get off the Rolling Thunder. No, the Remnant finished them off. Meanwhile, the BKB, the Remnant to that allows Doom to be able to TP away. Nightfall is still playing for it. The Doom is still on the Medusa. Has a little bit of mana to work with. Does he have enough for a stake or anything? Lornoff's completely burned out here, and Nightfall is just simply not doing enough here. Lornoff trying to get away, but Amar has built up the damage. Now he turns it back around onto Nightfall as well. This Medusa is still alive through all of this, through the Doom, through the Alchemist hitting him for the last 30 seconds, and he's able to get away. Wait, no, Whitemon! Whitemon's gonna go for the kill! Oh no, he's out of mana! He doesn't have any mana.
Oh, nice
left.
Flame Break. I don't know if he actually knew he was gonna hit Nightfall with that one. I don't think he did. If that doesn't hit Nightfall, he might have been able to initiate, perhaps, but...
Spots him for a second.
He can't solo this hero.
Yeah, I mean...
I think.
Unless Crit doesn't go back to his base. Doesn't go for the Vendetta hit, but Nightfall is here.
So, like, they're gonna find anyone. Soxa will gain intel.
Another limit test. But this time, surely somebody's gonna be able to help him out. 33 goes down to about half off the lasso, and
the Nightfall.
And Nightfall's like, dude, again? Come on. We could have taken this fight. Lorna's still trying to take the fight after all. He's killing Crit. Now he's killing the support, and he can still jump for more if he wants to, and he's going to look for it. He gets the grab on the Medusa. Nightfall is going to work, and this time around he's got Chemical Rage. It's a lot easier when you got that spell. And Amar is going to BKB TP out.
So you talked about another limit test there from Soxa, but again, what he effectively did, he killed 75% of the enemy carry. And honestly,
Dogs are gonna break it. Does manage to get the lasso out, but he's controlled up by the spike carapace. Gorgon's grasp goes down, doesn't really latch on anything. Decrepify is trying to save Stocksta, but it looks like it'll eventually die, not before he kills the Bat Rider, though. Lornoff dove in pretty deep there. Looks like they got the Pugna on the back lines. That's a good start for Falcons, but can they deal with the cores of Tundra? Half mana on Lornoff. Skeeter at half mana as well, with Nightfall and Lornoff both manning up with their BKBs. Man, that Shard of Storm Spirit, it really just starts going to work. Snaking, he'll be overwhelmed. Still though, Amar has built up a decent amount here. He has built up the goo. All these heroes are gonna have to run away from the Bristleback. Unfortunately, they have no stuns between these two remaining heroes.
Snake,
And which
on his opener.
guarantees another proc of his mana burn, right? So
33, getting information.
Goes
And
back
oh,
to
that's a
33.
good one!
Nice hit from Nightfall, and that's going to immediately followed up by Lornoff. Now the stun from Stocksta. This fight looks like it's over already, but Crit does buy back. They're still going to try and make this work. A lasso on Lornoff, but the damage is just not there behind it. A TP coming in late from Malrine. Skeeter's being chased after. The Bat Rider's dead. That's a dieback on a Crit. Now a stun up on Skeeter. They can't save their carry. Every single time, Skeeter is just slowed down to a crawl and just cannot get away from these Tundra cores.
What a sick concoction. How often do you see a 3-hero concoction in Pro Dota? That's...
Not too often.
They just set up perfectly for that one. I mean, the full-on Bristleback? Don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh, is that stun? Not going to be able to reach in time, so he stuns himself. The Roshan pit. Lornoff's going to jump in the middle of it. Oh, but they still... No, nobody picked up the Aegis. Lornoff sits back in and takes it away from Falcons. That's not good. Okay, the Doom does manage to die without the Doom going out, so that's a little help for Falcons, but Lornoff is tearing them apart, as is Nightfall. He is absolutely demolishing Skeeter. Lornoff will put the finishing touches on him. Right? Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Evade.
Eventually, triple kill for Lornoff. And while Amar has been a nuisance for them all of these fights, it feels like he survives every single time. This time around, he's gonna get run down. There's the BKB. TP out, perhaps? I mean,
If he wants to.
there's no reason.
He's gonna go and farm.
to go
Is he gonna
home.
farm this? This is a Giga Chat. Oh, come on. Farm the camp on the way out.
I thought maybe he would cut away too.
There's a Nyx chasing you with dagger. Start farming.
Wymon's just gonna stumble into a bunch of heroes. Oh no! Force Staff, Glimmer Cape, Decrepify. A lot of defensive abilities to ensure the Falcons can't really do anything with this. Do you get the lockdown here on Lornoff? Remember, he still has the
Another good concoction.
Nightfall keeps on finding him. Crit's gonna jump in late, try and pull this Alchemist into his base, but that is exactly where Nightfall wants to be, I feel like, at this point in time, as this Medusa should be dying to burn. He's just trying to do as much damage to Nightfall as possible.
Nice
Help
grab.
out Amar, who might be able to get the kill before he goes down. Does manage to get that much, but it's still a Storm Spirit with an Aegis. Not getting away from that one. Buyback from the Medusa, though. They're still going to try and fight this out, just the two of them. Malrine's going down fast. Lornoff now turns his attention to Skeeter. Skeeter needs help. Malrine's going to buy back for it. Skeeter's losing mana. He has nothing left. He's dead. Malrine's next up. It's just dieback after dieback. And finally, Falcons will call GG. They were resilient, but Sin, this felt like it was a Tundra game since like 8 minutes in.
I mentioned a Dispel from the 5. Now that I think about it, the Dispel from the offlane for himself kind of allows them to enter fights without having to worry about it too much. Now that's a hero I thought was dead after the post-TI nerfs.
To get these off, and he has 2 of them left. As a result, the Visage is laning against Alk. There's literally 0 threat on Skitter here if 33 doesn't have on. They can't do anything, so... And in the meantime, this is something that's interesting about this Tide versus Morph matchup is, I guess we can talk a lot about Tide because we barely see the hero anymore. Well,
Early first blood, there you go. It's
great
the other
aggressive
Titan.
hero. Loves diving towers minute 1.
Yeah.
And finding the enemy 5. But of pincering the Visage up there. Yeah, he is already successful, as a matter of
he is
fact.
already in the killing spree, and he's going to find another kill for Falcons in this top lane.
I do too. I think we have a lot of overlap. Just Underlord is not.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, Underlord's okay as Stocksta is not
Stocksta
okay.
does so much damage, man.
I'm kind of with. I think the Monkey King play is the only one. I actually don't think he has any other play on the map. But the problem is,
What does that play even look like? You walk up, you hit him, And you don't have Shackle Shot or anything. You just tried Power Shot. Okay. Lornoff is going to
Focus
go.
fire!
Focus
Kill
fire.
him!
Tidehunter. It's doing no damage.
Kill him, guys!
It's doing no
Oh, he ganked the
damage.
courier.
It's literally healing him. What is going on? Tundra are... I think they need that 2 minutes. Because that sure as shit wasn't the strategy.
Oh my god, those are the funniest 3 question marks I've seen in a long time. I think Windranger did a grand total of 50 damage in that game. And then she...
With this facet that is entirely dependent on killing heroes.
He's level 3. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, he's level 4 now.
Sorry, I take it back. He's level 4 and dead. Which is better than level 3 and alive in some cases.
Dire's middle tower is
A
under
little bit
attack.
longer death timer.
It's just
Moving
very natural.
out
Dire's
of it.
middle tower is under attack.
Whiteman's dead.
Yeah. Nightfall. Are you going to be able to come in and get a kill anywhere?
He can't touch
No,
it.
really can't. Lornoff is here.
Okay, they're really trying now. They need 33 to get a soul.
They have to get something out of this, please, for 32. Oh my god, he's dead. Now they're getting ravaged. Oh no. They're gonna run down Nightfall as well. They're still trying to kill Crit. They focus fire Crit. Run, Crit, run into the trees, out of sight, out of mind. Oh, he hit him with that 2-man pushback. Oh, not a single kill. It's 14-0, SyndereN.
Is under attack.
It's 15-0 in a moment, I think. Alright.
Watch, I just died. Come on, man.
Maybe not. Okay. There are limits for some
Radiant's
game in
bottom
terms of enjoyment. So the
Okay,
happier
yeah.
one team is, the more miserable the other one is. And if both teams are having a pretty good game, one of them is like slightly unhappy, and the other one is slightly happy, you know?
But Amar's yawning his way through this game.
Who on Tundra do you think is having the most fun right now in this 0 and 15 game? And who on
Maybe it's
Falcons do you think is
Nightfall?
having the most fun? I think Tide is having the most fun. I think Tide is draining this
Well, Amar doesn't look that enthusiastic in the webcam.
game. He never does, though. He's smiling on the inside. Oh, that's
I mean, we know 33's having the worst.
I think 33 is having the most miserable game. So it's got that going for him, which is nice. He's gonna have 2 friends to cry on the shoulders of until it's all over. Whitemon.
It might be over real soon.
This is it's just not. It's not it, man. There's not much to look forward to if you're a Tundra fan in this one.
It really is it is the great strength of Dota and the problem with it.
To me, in this game, Tidehunter was the best pick of the draft because it was the
Radiant's bottom
hardest
tower is
idea
under
to
attack.
get, but also the most impactful one. I think Amar has ruined this game.
Oh, he knew! Reed had laid a trap. He knows. Soxa desperately needs his level 6 to have anything to say in this game. No, maybe track doesn't matter, though, because they're still sitting at 0 kills.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle tower
Gets
is
a
under
kill.
attack.
Okay.
Let's have a prediction. Who is going to get their first kill? And on what hero?
Visage killing Hoodwink.
Okay, I'm going to say it is Windranger killing Chen.
Okay. Shift off.
Is it going to happen? No!
Ah, yes. 22-0.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, SyndereN, you still got it.
23-0. Amar
Round
used
Nato
himself. That was on
into
purpose.
Wukong's command.
24-0. I feel like a
Radiant's
darts
top
announcer.
tower is under attack.
180. Oh no. Socks up. We were talking about being ogre last game when you're behind. Being bounty hunter in a game like this?
Oh god, it's so bad.
25-0. Go.
I mean, surely at some point in time, you don't want to go down in the history books as one of the teams that lost a game without a kill.
Yeah.
I feel like you're probably strategizing just to find that one kill. That's what I would be doing. Lornoff is almost dead. Wait, Skater! Skater's a little bit low.
Oh,
They
I
actually got him!
Wow, we were both as wrong as possible. Wrong hero and wrong player for both of us.
Yeah, carry.
Nightfall killing Skitter.
I was not imagining the carry killing the enemy carry. That was certainly not on my bucket list. 33, he's also
Okay, they got Snay.
gonna help get a kill. Nightfall gets 2. Now he looks at Tidehunter and remembers it's a Tidehunter. Not touching that hero. But you could kill the Hoodwink. Mallory jumps back in, going for Saksa. And Amar's there on the other side to ensure a double kill and more Kraken shell stacks. Don't forget, that's a part of the Tidehunter facet. Maybe you haven't seen that hero in a while, but he is building up more and more Kraken shell damage block every single one of these kills that they're getting.
There's that anchor. Has to kill that first. Root him up. He'll be fine, though.
Malrine still on the Wukong's command, so after he waveforms, he can still
Never
chase
mind.
after him. They have the vision inside of the trees. Q play Nightfall.
Fight was so long,
Doesn't work
Skitter
well enough.
respawned and reconnected with it. I thought Morph was actually getting out of that, but that took so damn long for them to chase this down. But Skitter came back. He didn't even have boots of travel. He just TP'd to the tower and ran. Or did he come from the outpost? Either way.
He can't even leave his base.
Is under attack.
Just
the
immediately gets
last
Gleipnired
monkeys
Wukong's command.
Yeah. All right. We get one guess each. What do you think the win expectancy is for Dire? I guess
What
you've
is
had a
that
lot of games
4%?
like this as Bounty Hunter.
It's true.
You know what it's like. You've been there.
Radiant
I was going to say you haven't been there as the Tide Hunter. But you know the Bounty's perspective on this game.
What does that 4% look like, though?
I do not. Probably some ET wild combo.
Yeah, it's definitely
They got
something
Snay.
with, like, good
They're
burst splitter.
finding a couple of picks here and there.
Yeah, and these could be more track kills for them. Burst Splitter, that's going to be off the mark, but almost killing crit, and still Amar comes in. He's ready to go with the Ravage as well. Hits him, doesn't save crit though. Nightfall still managed to get that kill, and it will scurry himself away. Unfortunately for the rest of this team, they don't have the same options. Oh, got him on the Gleipnir. Ah, that's beyond godlike double kill for Malrine. He just keeps on racking them up, stacking them.
Radiant
Falcon's going to last this game
Dude,
before
it's a
Tundra
Falcons
inevitably.
game. It's going to be like 45 minutes, man. I've seen this before.
All right, I'm going to say 28.
You're high if you think that Falcons is going to close out a game.
I think they're going to
28.
kill. They're going to kill Roshan. They'll find it. Surely. Maybe not. Oh, good Gleipnir.
3-man Gleipnir, Wukong's command. On top of that one, they chain stun up the 33 Vistage. He's just not had fun this series, huh? Even the game they won, he was getting shut down entirely. Saksa tries to hide away the trees. It doesn't work. Now Mar hits him with the Yules. Goodbye, Windrun.
Having that Blink Yules against the Wind Ranger is honestly really cute.
It is really cool.
He's just on top of Lornoff. Every time Windrun goes off, he just goes on him and ruins his fight.
Puts the anchor onto the bounty. They get a bushwhack onto the two of them. Nightfall. See if he can actually waveform away. He can't. Damage comes too quickly. And maybe you're right. Maybe they are actually going to just maybe try and do Roshan.
I think I was high. 28
yeah.
minutes
are
was...
under attack.
Yeah, I was high. I should have gone with 21. I had a feeling. All right. Well, I think we just witnessed Falcon's shortest game of the tournament. Win or lose. This does not happen to this team very often. Like that. It was 25-0 before they finally got a kill. That's a true rarity. And here we have the final scoreboard. Ladies and gentlemen, Sox ends the game 0-14.